Tuesday and Thursday. Welcome to Smooth Breakfast with me, Valentine. And joining me in the studio, we have the wonderful gentleman and the lady here. We have Myst. Good morning, Myst. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm very good, thank
How's
you.
this week been for you, Myst?
Look, we did house moving yesterday.
Oh boy.
All I know right now is that trailer feel like it's a come and jam me. But alas, I had to
Alas,
make
you
it
made
here.
it here. Thank you so much for coming in. And James Silas is in the studio.
Morning, Lagos.
Yeah, James. Okay, thank God. He didn't do the year. All right, so we have Chef Jeff. Good morning, Chef Jeff. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you did the year for us. Thank you. And so, Lagos, for you to participate in the show, send in your contributions, observations, and views and opinions, actually. Just send it to WhatsApp at 0809 440 981. 0809 444 0981. Messages come there. Also on Twitter, use the hashtag Grapevine981 and tweet at Smooth981FM Lagos. Gentlemen and lady, are you ready? All right, so we'll review the songs in our usual Grapevine tradition. The first one is from Funbi and Paul. It's been a while. The first song
Let's go.
is captioned "Turn Me Around." We'll find out why they're laughing in a bit. Lagos, take a listen.
Can somebody tell my feeling? Oh, can you make her see what I see? See the way see the way she turn me around. Can she see the way she turn me around? Can somebody tell my feeling? Oh, can you make her see what I see? See the way she turn me around.
All right, studio. So that's Turn Me Around from Funbi and Paul. Make sure you let us know what you think about these songs that we're reviewing inside of the Grapevine. Send a message to WhatsApp 0809 440 981. Also on YouTube, youtube.com/smooth981FM Lagos. James, what do you make of this?
Beautiful music, I think. It is.
Yeah?
I mean, when it comes to Funbi, I'm too much of a fan to be, to say otherwise.
To the objective.
And
You're biased,
we also have another one of my favorite rappers as well, which is Poe on this one.
Yeah.
LADIPOE. I think it's very, and then production. It has this touch of salsa. It makes you want to speak Spanish, while listening to it. Just in a song where somebody's going to say te quiero, and just,
Yeah.
I love it.
Chef Jeff, do you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the same boat here. Funbi kind of really does no wrong. It's really hard to be objective. I think he previewed this song in his performance at Freedom Park a couple of months ago. So that's where I remember it from. And it's really, really nice. And, Poe comes in there with a kind of, what's his name? The rapper's name is out of my head. Yeah, but his rap comes in it comes in very, very smooth. Kendrick Lamar style. Yes. Okay. It comes in very Kendrick Lamar style. This is really, really cool. He does no wrong. Yeah.
All right. Myst?
And that was why I was laughing.
yeah.
And I don't really expect you guys to say anything else. I mean, it is Funbi. And Funbi is Funbi. In fact, we should start calling him Funbi Oloyin.
Probably.
Funbi Oloyin. I think he's like,
Funbi Jollof.
I'm telling you, his voice is just like honey. And it doesn't like ever disappoint. And then LADIPOE, come on now.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm biased. These are my friends. So there's nothing I'm going to say
I guess same
against
in
them.
this boat.
Well, I think the song is all right.
I get the alright factor because you probably wanted something that was really more, kind of in your face kind of thing, but still within Funbi's vibe.
Yeah.
But the thing about Funbi is what you hear on the radio, what you're hearing is the same thing you're going to be hearing live. Right,
And we don't
live.
get many of those,
Yes, we don't. I actually said that precisely to get your reaction on my
That's why I
comments.
said go ahead.
No, the song is good.
Try it.
Oye is the first person to send a message on WhatsApp. He says, "Good morning, Valentine. Madam Myst, good morning. James Silas.
Hi.
My man.
And Chef Jeff. Funbi, it's been a while we heard from him. With Poe. is going to be blazing. Funbi's Aduke song still leaves me goosebumps. I'm definitely downloading now. Go and buy the song. Don't be a pirate. It's 820. All right, so we'll listen to this next song now. The next one is done by L.A.X. L.A.X is expected to be in the studio, and he was supposed to be here, but something is telling me I'm going to be shouting late pretty soon. But no, I probably wouldn't. And hopefully he gets to make it in time.
Did you just type late on your keyboard right now with an exclamation mark? Because it looked like that.
How did you see from all the way there?
It looked like that.
Lagos. Take a listen to the song. It's called Panana from L.A.X. Okay, so guys, let's jump right into this because I wasn't expecting much. But what do you think?
Okay.
Myst.
Techno
to start with
first.
You. Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this?
I know.
See, I actually love the fact that Nigeria, like, our music has a sound, and once you hear it, you know it's us. But I think this is now becoming a bit excessive. As much as I like, you know, I try not to be negative towards anybody's work as an artist myself. I just feel like we still need to try and keep diversifying this thing. Come on now, please.
James?
I mean, this one is coming on the heels of the song with Whiskey. And I don't know, one time on the studio we were talking about collaborations, and I think that not because you have a song with Whiskey does not mean that it's going to pop.
Yeah.
You know, and I think one of the listeners thought, why would you say that and stuff? Well, this is what I'm saying. The only thing I can give him kudos to for when it comes to the releases, but the truth, 1,000 strong cannot make one hit, you know. So
wow.
Well, kudos.
I just feel like, you know, you can turn on the radio and you've heard this song, like literally without listening. It is literally so generic, and you could literally just picture techno, like just singing Baby Panana. I could show you on this particular song. Just call it a remix of that song and be like, yeah, I just bought it from that angle there. But this, I'm not impressed. It's generic.
While the sound is popping, the beat it gets. Dwell solely on that.
I think I would go in there. I would go out and maybe like it just be like it's music, background music. It's not like I'm out of I really love this song or whatnot. It's because it's just generic,
like ambient sound
from the beginning. You know where that
watching on YouTube, you probably have seen me from the very beginning.
Oh my goodness!
What? Just because even from the intro, that ad-lib at the very beginning of the song, the intro, I'm like, wait, what?
I mean, yo,
my car broke down.
Let's do some other time.
Another day.
I got stuck down the road.
You saw what?
The cab that brought them here. You know, you said he left the house there.
Yeah.
The cab says they left the mainland at 7.
Oh, is that coming?
Yo, L.A.X. Where are you listening on radio? Morning.
Hey, X, how you doing?
You're in trouble, bro.
Stay in trouble.
I promise you.
You're not in trouble.
You're quite early.
I'm sorry, we only need one more person apart from the artist.
Yeah.
That they know that.
Yeah, so hi.
So
let's move it. Let's move it. Yeah. So you and Myst can share, yes?
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure.
We're good.
Yeah, we
Thank you.
This is the hot seat.
That is right.
Looks cool.
Almost literally.
Trust me, it's quite literally hot.
You have this. Do you have another extra one?
Welcome. How's it going on? I'm fine.
Absolutely.
So this is the mic. Just speaking to this. Yeah, so
Can we switch?
You're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
is your phone
Don't be-
silent?
don't be-
Okay.
You heard you could do it all. Star 826 hash from the back. You said,
hang on.
and your team scored the last minute winner. You celebrate like it's the first of your time. You order
Yes.
2 rounds.
Yeah, we'll just finish doing the song, so we'll just
Really?
get to
Isn't that the first thing we do?
Like,
Have times now. Make that payment with 826. Oh, with star 826 hash. Don't be an Oklahoma.
Are we good now?
Excuse me.
Is it okay? Yeah. Okay.
All right, studio guys, studio. Mics are up. Lagos, if you're listening to us, you're listening to Smooth Night. Especially as we have a special guest who just stepped into the studio after. Did you hear the comments in the car, L.A.X?
No, I was sleeping.
You missed. Someone's gonna tell you, man.
I like what you did there, James. They said L.A.X didn't hear, he missed.
Yeah. I picked it up too.
Nice. So L.A.X, welcome to Smooth.
Bad guy like me.
Inside joke.
Sorry?
Let me in on the inside joke.
Okay, so I'll introduce you to them. That's Chef Jeff,
Bro.
and that's Myst.
Hello.
So that's who you missed.
Oh.
quite literally.
And that's James Silas. All right, so L.A.X, we reviewed your song earlier, and yeah. So tell us what Panana was supposed to be about.
Okay, so Panana means going crazy about a girl. Like Panana for you, that means I'm crazy about you. And it's just me professing my love to a girl. What I sing in my dream every night.
Why is that preferred language of choice for you?
Panana.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens when I'm recording?
Yeah.
Is it continuous tense, Pana?
No. Because his brother produced the beat. So.
That
there you
explains
go.
So
that's why
he got trapped that way.
Right.
Like, there's almost nowhere for you to go with this one, so it's okay.
But couldn't you have objected to the producer's intuition, or you're subject to what he says?
No, not really. Me, I liked it too, so you know.
So it was okay.
Yeah.
It was an easy way out.
Not really an easy way out, but it's a tune. So.
Wait, when was the last time the last song you released was with the one with Whiskey, right?
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah. How long was that?
That was 1 month ago.
Yeah. So are you done? What's it called?
Promoting
that one, yeah. Then before
No,
this
not
one.
really. See, to be honest, man, everyone is asking me that, but I have too many songs, man. You can come to my house or my studio. I'll play mix and mastered, and what am I doing with it? Like, I might as well just release it.
I feel your pain.
Release
There's
everything.
No point putting, not release everything, but there's no point putting bangers on my laptop when there are not a lot of songs out there that are buzzing right now. So I might as well just have 3 to 4 songs that when you go to the club, you hear me.
Okay.
But truthfully, are you feeling pressure to actually? Do you feel like, oh, you need to show these people that look, I got this thing? Is that pressure?
There's pressure, and I feel like I need to, like, because I feel like they're sleeping on my sound. Like, trust me, it's not. I feel like I have this. Like, if I don't want to say too much, but I feel like I have it. So there's no point, reserving my
Keeping it
time
on the wraps.
But do you think maybe you want to try to switch up your sound a little bit? Maybe if you were not getting lost
in the
middle
generic.
of all the sounds that just are so similar.
Yeah, but the thing about it is I don't feel like I'm lost in sounds, because if you see, like, you have to follow me to know the type of person I am. Songs I've been releasing from when I started my music, I've never ever released a song that sounds the same. That's the type of artist I am. I love to explore with sounds. Like, I don't like to box myself in one sound.
Like,
well, there's there's a what is out there already on the radio, and for me, I felt this was actually kind of lacking on that side of things. Like, it don't get me wrong, like, I would probably dance to it if I went on a one note, but it kind of like sounds like something very similar, especially like once you said technical brother, that kind of like
put it in perspective.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like if you're coming up with another one, I would think that it has to be a whole lot more creative than what we got from this one,
right
though.
now.
Yeah, to be, like the reason why you think it sounds like what's out there is maybe because of the beat is similar to maybe what you've heard. But I feel like what I do with my vocals is I try to use my vocals to like change the dimension of the song. So probably if you hear it 3 or 4 more times, you hear L.A.X and trust me.
All right. Let's hold you to that. We'll come back to you with more questions, L.A.X. But glad you could make it in time.
Yes,
So Banky W is putting off his car. It's actually a 2008 Range Rover Sport. He said he's putting it up for auction. And why this happened, I would think, is on the heels of somebody called him out on Twitter. So a lady called him out and said that Banky W is driving an old model 1999 car when his mates are driving better cars. So Banky W said, he didn't intend to respond to this, but after over 60,000 mentions, how do you get 60,000 mentions though?
Because people know their work.
Yeah.
After 60,000 mentions on Twitter about that same said the auction start with 1 million naira, and then the proceeds from the payment that was going to be really incurred from the highest bidder will go to 2 charities, actually one from the vocational school for the blind and another to the Pink Oak Cancer Trust Fund. What do you guys make of this story?
Auction. You know how people buy Nigerian used cars here?
Yeah.
We'll have like 3 mechanics who check the car, go under, check. You don't know Michael Jackson and all those people that used to auction stuff and without assessing it, because do we come assess and then go back and then start auction? So people need to see what they want to buy, but that's even not the case in this. That's what I'm trying to say. It's about the intent or why he decided to go ahead to do it. And then of course we also, most of us saw the video. I don't know if you guys, if you guys saw the video. I saw the video. The mentality of people, and there are a lot of unwell people online. You just think that because a guy is driving something, or maybe there's this hype of how we look at celebrities, which sort of puts them in pressure or under pressure. So, and then he eventually, I felt like he gave into that whole that particular decision.
I mean,
regardless of how many tweets or retweets.
If you get 60,000 mentions, I mean, how many mentions would it take you to respond?
Yeah, so, and then he did. Did you hear that the site crashed eventually because of the number of traffic that got on it?
His website.
So, but the website. So the intent of saying, he's going to decide to give it give it up for charity and stuff. Cool, but I felt like he had to do this because of how these people and the way people reacted to it. But man, don't give no.
Chef, do you think the same way?
I don't. I mean, I agree. It's definitely a mentality. That whole Niger Flash thing. I mean, people are being practical. They're making money and being practical. Yeah. Right. You're driving a car. It still works. You have one car. They're like, why don't you have 5? You have 5 cars. Why don't you have 7? Why is it not the newest model? Why didn't you upgrade last month?
Are you paying my
and it's
salary?
Like, what's going on here? Like, is the person happy? Yes, the person happy. The person getting from A to B. The person hops into a cab, a keke. I hopped in a keke one day, and then someone got hopped in. I was like, Chef. I'm like, yeah, okay. When did that go free? No, Grapevine. I'm like, okay, all right, no problem, fine. But it's about having a humble spirit, getting your job done, making your money, saving your money. You're talking about the car that you were driving on. It's getting from A to B. It's an 11-year-old car that's been working so far. Then leap.
Myst. Now, I mean, considering I'm going to come to you with this now, though. Considering the fact that, I mean, he mentioned Warren Buffett as driving a 7-year-old Cadillac and Mark Zuckerberg driving an Acura that he valued at about $30,000. They said some of the people I look up to, you look down on them as well with that kind of mentality. How do you see stalkers in your world, in your own world of as a celebrity?
My darling, see, first of all, like I said earlier, some people not get work. If you have work and you're working honestly for the money, you would appreciate other people who may just be a bit less flashy because you can understand the mindset. But like Chef Jeff already said, flash mentality, you think it has to be big, it has to be loud. I think this person that did this thing should really go and assess herself. Like he wrote in the post, please, I'd like to draw a few attentions of all over the place, to the following. These are my favorite bits of what he wrote.
Okay.
He said, but we will probably never show them to you because we don't want you to stalk us again. That chick is now internationally known as a stalker. I'm just grateful that my wife's mind is set up a lot more like mine than yours. That's the second jab.
Wow.
Right hook. I'm just out here minding my business, building my homes and my fortune while also trying to build up as many people as possible. You should consider doing the same. Go and ask your mother where the home training she gave you really went.
Myst, guess what? You get a did you see a name? Did you see a face? Nobody.
People
anonymous.
Trust
David Cameron will be on a flight in economy class. All right. These executives will go from one place to another and they're going by themselves. They're hopping on the metro or whatnot. But your Nigerian local government chairman's assistant has to have 7 or 5 people with him that is still going to enter that same metro at the same time.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Then if you're let me say trekking on the road, some people would they'll stare you down saying, look at him.
Don't you remember that?
He talks on radio and he speaks all this for now and then he's walking on the road.
Which award was it that people travel economy? And somebody saw some people. Okay, Bears went through this as well. Time to take his picture and insult him online. And even then, I felt home training. Home parents, listen. And a lot of you have work to do. Parents, you have work to do. Your children are failing.
Yeah. L.A.X, I beg, tell us.
I don't really move past it, but if it's abusive, I don't really care about that.
But when somebody, what's insult to somebody give you that really touch your soul?
Touch my soul. Okay, I think one day I tweeted something about I'm betting on Nigeria with 1 million naira, and someone retweeted and said, use that 1 million naira for your career or something.
That's a generic Nigerian insult, though. That's a generic Nigerian.
And you went back to think about your life, or
not really? I actually replied and I was like, cool.
Nice one. All right, smooth. We'll be back after this break. Listen, it's.
Football season is here. The street is bustling.
Why are we savage?
Why
are we savage? It's like they're just angry.
See, can never win.
It's like everybody's worried now.
We're gonna breeze through the next set of stories, so I have very little time.
Yeah, we've been having way too much fun.
We took only one story.
You've been having way too much fun.
Small businesses with
Please.
such as fashion design.
I didn't know Koffi Olomide was still alive.
Makeup artists, banker, and
Olomide, I know, right?
with the
Then Beyonce, is she trying to develop herself in football club?
With that dress, right?
I don't really get it. But look at this. Number 4.
It's coming.
Look at money.
So that's why you need to come
You know they are now worth 1.25 billion. So,
you can have 10 children.
what are you gonna do with that much money?
You can have 10 children.
And it's coming.
You can even adopt another 20. Goodness. Billion.
And 27 right here in Lagos at the Landmark Event Center. During the event, you'll be able to see tools such as Employ, which is a job searching platform.
And I think whoever is doing this to TI needs to be arrested.
See updates in the Android and the Latin side.
Which one?
Thomas Merkel.
Oh.
That guy gives me so much life.
Showcase digital transformation that's happening all over the continent. Now,
But then he's
70
something.
challenges. So host registration website, it's g.co/.
But you remember that Folu actually has a post about this bad behavior, this flash mentality.
Time.
That's why I've been the last post she did.
There's no need for you to do
People are
business
not
class.
traveling.
July 2018.
1.5 million for one flight.
Because what? It's my name, the party friend. I'm Macron. I've not finished. Ask you for your balance. She don't answer first. Serious.
Me making my money. Where are you?
I'm telling you.
Say bye. will not buy. You will go for free. Then you will come and tell me I'm flying a plane. Nobody has a
He's actually assaulting his dancers, kidnapping them, and employing them without that in France, leading to the cancellation of his proposed visit to the story. We got a lot of allegations from 2008, 2016. Wow.
I mean, the moment Interpol is being thrown in as in the sentence.
Boy, Myst.
I think if you have to show your manliness by playing people that you consider less therapeutic, as in everything, because he has major issues. I'm really just shocked. Beating people and all that.
Somebody who's actually taking the initiative, to check themselves into a mental facility is Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child. Did you guys see this coming?
Yeah,
no. But then it makes sense.
It came as a surprise. She says, for years I've dedicated myself to increasing awareness of mental health and empowering people to recognize when it's time to seek help, support, and guidance from those you love and care about your well-being. Well, she says she's not devoid of support in the trying times, as her fiance, Chad Johnson, and close friends have thrown support for this big announcement that she made on Twitter.
Yeah,
so many people actually need help.
It's really sad.
I think it's very bold and brave of her, and I'm happy that she did that, because we need more people to be aware that if you need help, just go and get it. There's nothing wrong in admitting that there's something wrong.
Yes.
And the thing about depression is that, what depresses me might not depress you in any way, shape, or form, but I own my own depression.
Exactly.
And so therefore, if there's something that I can do to alleviate the situation, I should have all the support that I need, because really the way that you battle depression is through your support network. That's one of the strongest ways of getting through it. So kudos to her.
L.A.X, do you have a support network around you? Do you have people that you rely on when you're in your saddest times, like your down times? What do you do?
My best friend is my mom, so
Aww.
most times. So like she knows everything about me. I make sure I speak to her every day. I see her once in a week.
You have no secrets from my mom.
Okay, no, the thing is, I can tell her everything, but my mom is like a typical Yoruba woman. If you tell her something today, that same thing can piss her off next week.
So you have to manage your expectations.
You have to manage it, but and I have like day ones around me, like my friends. Like I make sure like I see all my friends from secondary school, Sundays, cook for them, chill. Friends that will tell me you're messing up. You understand?
Do you categorize your friends, the ones who suck you dry and the ones who... That sounded wrong.
Good morning, Lagos.
Separating them from the ones who actually influence you positively. Do you put them in categories like that in classes?
Yeah. The thing about me is I'm a very, very reserved person. But I don't like to talk too much, but I like to observe.
L.A.X is reserved.
Yeah. Lagos, did you hear?
And I like to observe a lot. So I know my friends that are not for me.
Okay.
But in this business, sometimes you have to be fake. I'm sorry to admit it.
Yeah.
Sometimes to just go through
the truth,
you just have to just
play
know
along.
The people that
you just smile.
Fake it to make it.
Yeah. Just talk about fake now. Tell us about this news about you and Victor Akimani.
Oh, it was me going on an interview, and they asked me who is my woman crush, and I said Victor Akimani. So the next thing, things came out and they were like, oh, I said I was dating her, blah blah blah. And she's my guy, but now I've changed my WC. I'm not even trying to, my new WC is my mom. Please just.
I like the fact that you just said that.
That's a safe zone. It's good to play safe. L.A.X, plug out. What are your handles, your social media handles? How do we reach you?
IZZ L.A.X on Twitter, IZZ L.A.X everywhere on Instagram, my Snapchat, and I'm very cool online. I reply DMs.
So anybody can shoot their shots.
Yeah, girls to be precise.
We don't want the wrong kind of shot.
I like that. Very interesting, L.A.X. Thank you very much for that. A quick message here from Amara. It says, on the Banky W story, which I just heard now for the first time, he shouldn't have given in. Me sell my stuff because of one job, unhappy person who's looking for to transfer their toxicity now. Amara, thank you very much. Long messages. No. Jerry from Ishaga says, even the Croatian president went to economy class and stayed in the stands with the fans for some time in the World Cup. That humility, low-class politicians in their shoes in Nigeria will carry their entourage plus family in first class in the same situation. We need to learn to appreciate humility and mind our business in Nigeria instead of attacking people when they flaunt wealth and decide to go lame or go the lame man route. Guys, we're out of time. unfortunately, we have very exciting stories. Oh my gosh, we can't take this. But follow us at Smooth 91 FM so you can see the headlines and then the details. Guys, please plug out. We'll start with Chef Jeff.
Yeah, find me at Chef Jeff 3000 on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you guys again next week.
Yes, and I'm always going to be at Myst Sings, MYST_SINGS. Holla at me.
James Silas on Instagram, Jams on Twitter. Peace.
Peace. Thank you very much, LAX. Thanks for stopping by. About that story. Keep it here. Smooth 98.1.